Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a read for all water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So, excuse me. We are going to begin with Pisces, and this read is basically just anything that the tarot cards want to tell me about each of the signs, okay? So it's going to be water signs. Pisces is up first. Let's see what the cards have to say about Pisces. And I guess I should mention this is for October 10th through 17th. So it's just kind of a mid-month read for water signs. One more. Alright, so let's see what Pisces has going on for October 10th through 17th. Communication. You're going to hear some news, or you're going to give news. Let's find out. Let's see what else comes up. There it goes. Aha. I had a feeling some news about love. And this one fell as well. Okay, did not take very long. Six of Pentacles. So let's see what your underlying energy is. It's the Eight of Cups. All right. All right, so Pisces, I feel like this could go two ways, okay? It's either you or your person, obviously. It's not interchangeable, but it's all, you know, when you listen to the readings, you have to decide if it's you or the person of interest. But there's definitely news about love coming up. Now, it's quick news. It could even like bombard you. It could be that quick, okay? You can receive an email, you can receive a text, you can even receive news verbally, like they can come over to you. Now, it's not going to be bad news, but it could go two different ways, okay? So you have your overall energy as the Eight of Cups, which is energy about leaving, starting something, maybe starting over with something. But the biggest, I think, feeling that I have about this card right here is your underlying energy is acknowledgement and moving on. It's not always a bad thing though, okay? Now, in your case, the rest of your cards seem to be pretty positive, all right? So what I'm thinking this is for you, Pisces, is you're gonna receive some news, some information, maybe a declaration of some feelings from somebody. You definitely have the Queen of Cups here, and she is offering her heart. Now, it could be he is offering his heart. Whatever gender you are, whatever gender your other person is not relevant. It's just the energy of the Queen of Cups. You are going to receive some news about love, and the news about love that you hear is going to cause you to reflect a little bit on your relationship and see where a much needed shift is, okay? So this is more about changes and moving with your Eight of Cups. And it's, you know, the Eight of Cups can be an energy of abandonment and leaving somebody behind or leaving a situation behind. It can also be leaving a current energy and moving into a new one. So the news you're going to hear is going to change something in your relationship, Pisces, okay? And you do have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is about power, give and take, balancing of power, okay? It could also be a power that is too heavy weighted on one person, and the other person is maybe a little bit more at their mercy. And you know what they say, sometimes the person who cares the least in the relationship is in control. I hope this is not the situation for you, Pisces, but just in case it could be that way, you will be getting some information and some news that will cause this to change, okay? And I see it as more of a positive change Or it could give you the opportunity to change things in a more positive way so that the Queen of Cups, your love, will be better accepted, better served, okay? And I do feel like it is a positive energy versus a negative energy, but I do think that somebody is holding a little bit too much power in this relationship. And I'm thinking, Pisces, that it's your other person that holds a little bit more power than you do. Now, I am pulling a clarifier, if I could see. So there is the 3 of Pentacles, and that's also going with the 6 of Pentacles here, okay? So I feel, Pisces, that you have put in some effort, a little bit more of your, oops, it just slipped, my foot slipped. You've been putting in a little bit more of your energy into this relationship, and I can't help feeling that you have possibly withdrawn it a little bit, maybe pulled back, and not, oh, kitty, come on, and not been giving the energy that you have been putting in before. And this is causing a bit of a wake-up call to your significant other, okay? And you have been putting in a lot of effort, and now I feel like they're waking up from something, and I feel like this energy is probably going to come from them, where some of you with the 3 of Pentacles here is kind of like partnership, relationship, just being together and building things together. So 3 is about building and creation. So I feel like you have been putting your part in. They possibly have not been putting in their all, but now something has shifted, and they are, I think, going to kind of wake up a little bit and maybe abandon their sense of, oh, I don't need to do too much. They're doing it all. She's doing it all. He's doing it all. There's not a lot I need to do here. I think that's going to start changing a little bit. So whatever energy you're putting out there, maybe you need to put in some of that energy, and then they will receive the message, and then you will receive the message back in way of changed behavior, more loving behavior. Maybe you'll get a love letter, you know, but it almost looks like you're going to be sending a message, and then you're going to be getting a message back in return. And your return is going to be something that you have been looking for from this other person. Okay, Pisces, so it looks like your relationship is going to have a little bit of a shift. I think if you have not pulled your energy back from this relationship, that maybe you should, for you to get what you want out of it, okay? So that is what I am seeing for Pisces. I am going to go ahead and shuffle for Cancer now. So let's see what's going. These cards are so hard to shuffle. I will do my best. Okay, so Cancer, you are next. Let's see what is happening for you for October 10th through the 17th. This is for Cancer, October 10th through 17th. Most of my reads end up being about love, and I kind of like that. I don't know. I think it's because it's reading my energy, and it's kind of reading energy of maybe people watching this channel. Kind of pulling people that want to hear about love. The Magician. Okay, manifesting, being in control, using your gifts. 10 of Pentacles. All right. Let's get one more for Cancer. For October 10th through 17th. Ooh. That's way too many. Let's try some more. So I'm seeing taking control and manifesting a good ending, a relationship, maybe turning things a certain direction. Let's find out. And you have the 5 of Cups, okay? Your overall energy is 9 of Cups. Okay, so we have some wish fulfillment, some wishful thinking. This is also a card that can, in some cases, be about manifesting, wanting something and getting it. And you have two cards that kind of suggest manifestation and making things work for you, Cancer. Okay, so you are definitely trying to manifest something out of your current relationship. So I'm going to start with the current relationship, people who are in a relationship first, okay? You have the Magician card here, okay? And it looks like and I do have to talk about this card, I think, beforehand. There is a little bit of negativity, I think, in your relationship at this point right now. And I feel like you are noticing maybe losing a little bit of control over your relationship. Maybe not control over the person, because I don't like to think that people can control other people. But if you have maybe the upper hand in the relationship, or you are feeling like you've been, running the show, I guess is the word I'm looking for, the way that you want it to, I feel that you're noticing that things are kind of slipping a little bit, and maybe you want to get that back. Or it's not technically slipping, but you see maybe this person is getting a little bit like further away from you. And I think like in your heart right now, what you're feeling is the need to keep them and bring them back, okay? And you also have this Magician card here, which shows that you may have to use your bag of tricks here to try to keep, not that this person's trying to get away from you, but I feel like there have been some problems in the relationship with this Five of Cups, okay? And that's what the Five of Cups is. Five of Cups could be like just looking at the negative parts, looking at the negative in a relationship, feeling like, the negative is outweighing the positive. And I feel like maybe this is something that you're starting to notice in this relationship, and you want to get back to the Ten of Pentacles, which is a very beautiful card, and it's a very beautiful place to be in with somebody, okay? It is card of marriage, stability, love, future, comfort, not feeling the need to use your bag of tricks. You just kind of want to get to this place. And if you have been in this place and maybe things aren't kind of not going your way, it looks with this Nine of Pentacles that that's kind of where you are mentally, that you want to have that back, or you want to be in that place with this person. If you are a person that is single and you are looking to be with somebody, because I'm also kind of seeing that too, is your desire to be with someone, and you're seeing like your opportunity maybe slipping away, Cancer, and you have in your heart this Nine of Pentacles, this wishful thinking of wanting to draw this person to you, okay, with the Magician as well. And you may have to end up, I think, manipulating some situations, okay? There is a blockage. If you are single and you're trying to bring this person to you, Cancer, I think that there is some kind of a blockage, and I'm going to pull a clarifier to see, Cancer, if I can get that. Any more, those are way too many. Any more information about that, okay? I feel like you're kind of wanting a lot with this person, and I mean, it kind of almost looks like they're in your energy, like they are kind of hanging around, but there's a blockage as to why you can't pull them toward you. I'm going to go with the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like the Page of Pentacles is communication. You're not getting all the answers. Maybe you're not getting all the information from this person. Pentacles are slow-moving energy, but they're also very stable once you reach that stage. And it's funny because you have the Ten of Pentacles here, which is the ultimate, most secure, most reliable relationship you can be in. But I feel like the message just needs to kind of get across. And I feel like this person that you're feeling them slipping away from you. It's not that they're slipping away from you, and I'm going to move this card over here to clarify this one as well. It was going to work for both. I think this person's just very slow on the take. So your heart's really into this person, and it's fine. Like I don't think you really need to worry about this as much. Although I do get the feel that this person may be hot and cold at times, and that's where you're reading the 5 of Cups. Like one day you're sure that this is for those of you who are single. One day you're sure that this person is there and they're into you, and then the next day, I don't know, something happens and they don't seem to be all that interested anymore, okay? That's kind of, I feel like some of you are feeling that from your person, and it's not giving the impression that things are heading toward this 10 of Pentacles or this 9, your wish fulfillment that you have, your 9 of Cups. But I'm not getting anything sinister, anything too negative from your person right now. It's just, I feel that this person's very slow at getting their message across to you. You might need to be the magician and maybe nudge them a little bit, or maybe be around them a little bit more, show your energy, be the one that's more in charge, maybe more aggressive, Cancer. It's just, I'm not getting anything, like I said, negative from this person. I think they're just very slow moving toward any type of relationship with you. And I do feel like you're going to have to put in a little bit more effort than they are. Okay, Cancer, so maybe you should put your message out there if you haven't already. If you've already put your message out there and they're being a little bit slow, there is some, like I said, there's something that's holding them back a little bit, and it could just be that they are a little bit slower, or they just may be a tad bit weary of commitment at this point. And maybe they're kind of getting your energy a little bit, like you're wanting to move a little faster than they're willing to, and they're just, kind of holding back a little bit for that. Now, I do see a blockage, and it's nothing sinister. Like I said, it's just, this person could just be a little bit like I said, wary of commitment, or very slow to move into love type of situations, okay? So that's kind of what I'm getting for you, Cancer. So I think that you're going to have to be the magician and maybe not be too aggressive, but definitely work your magic on them, okay? In more of a gentle way. I don't think this person likes to be rushed. All right, next is Scorpio. I'm going to get these cards shuffled here. We're going to do Scorpio next. Give it one more shuffle. Let's see what Scorpio has coming to them for October 10th through 17th. My kitty cat, for some reason, just wants to hang out and watch the readings. This is Esme, by the way. All right, Scorpio. Maybe she'll give some good vibes here. Scorpio, what do you have coming? Queen of Swords. All right. The truth is going to come out. The truth is out. Somebody has to tell the truth. But let's see what else comes up. So, more swords. Okay. And the Strength card. Okay, you've got one major arcana card. You have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Strength here. Okay. The Strength card, I believe it's going to be, and again, energies could be vice versa. I think you need to apply them to where you see it fits the most. All right. There is a union. You guys are, if you're in a union, I should say, if you're together right now, I think that there's something that needs to come out. Some truth needs to be told, okay? This is for Scorpio. And I feel like with this One of Swords here, that in order for this relationship to move any further into a more stable, I guess is the word I'm looking for, union, that some truths need to come out. And with the Strength card there, I'm thinking that, you know what, let me get a clarifier because I'm trying to figure out if that is you or the other person that needs to have the strength to say something. If you are already in a relationship, there is something that is just not going well. And I feel like someone needs to tell the truth, okay? Let me get a clarifier. And I want the clarifier for the Strength, to be honest, but I think I could take it for either of the cards. So once I get it, I'll figure out which card it's trying to clarify. But there's definitely a truth that is not allowing, or a lie, or I'm not sure if it's technically a lie or it's an omitted fact. I'm actually going to take them both. Okay. Okay, we got more swords. We got the Ten of Swords. All right, Scorpio, I am getting an energy of somebody that, I hate to say it, but it looks like if you are in a relationship at this point, it looks like there is a possibility that you or the other person wants out and you don't have the strength to say it. Okay, or they don't have the strength to say it. It needs to be said, okay? Because either you or the other person wants to move on and start over. And this Ace of Swords also is a card of new beginnings, but it's also the card of cutting things out as well. And I just don't see a new beginning for you or your other person until, you know, the Queen of Swords has had her say and you guys have cut out what needs to be cut out. And in this case, I do feel like this could be the closing of a relationship if you are already in the relationship, okay? And I could see this, the union, the creation of just being together, of you being together. You can have this card to clarify it, okay? In order to start over, the union needs to be cut out. You can also put this card here if you want. It's the end of this union as well. Okay, so either way, with this Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, I feel like, you know, in order for either of you to start over, it could be both of you that have this feeling of wanting to start over and just not having the strength to do it. Someone needs to say something, okay? So that this is the beginning. Someone needs to, it needs to start from somewhere, okay? Now, if you are a person that's really not wanting to end this relationship, you might need to understand that your partner, your significant other may want to. They may be doing things that are kind of leading that way because they don't have the strength to say it or do it themselves, which might kind of put it on you to take initiative and have to do it with this Ace of Swords, okay? To just cut it out, give each other your space and just to start over, okay? And I don't think necessarily it's starting over with each other. I'm thinking that it's just almost, and it's not every single Scorpio out there, but I do feel like this may be the time for some of you Scorpios out there to kind of just move on into better things that are more suited for you, okay? Because I am not getting, you know, you have 3 swords here. And I feel like you got the end, the beginning and the end. So in order for you to get a new beginning, you're going to have to end what you have now. Okay? And a lot of it has to do with your strength. Your ability to come forward and do what you need to do. Okay? So Scorpio, I'm sorry I don't have any more any better news for you, but I feel like for those of you who this resonates with, you kind of already know that. All right, so that is all I have for Scorpio. It's all I have for our water signs as well. So thank you for tuning into my channel, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.